Welcome to the next video in a multi-part series doing a crash course in Ismaili history. In the last video I talked about the Fatimid period of Ismaili history, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Alamut period in Ismaili history. So in the year 483 after Hijrah, or 1090 in the Common Era, there was an Ismaili Dai by the name of Hassan Sabah, and he had seized a mountain fortress. Hassan Sabah seized a mountain fortress in Alamut in northern Persia, and in the process of seizing this fort, he basically established a Nizari state in Alamut. Now, what was significant about this particular event is that the Ismailis who were in Persia at that time had otherwise been operating in a secret or clandestine fashion. Now, Hassan, when he had come over to Alamut, had actually severed his ties with the Fatimids, and the Fatimids had been ruling Egypt. By this point in time, however, they were now being ruled by al-Mustali rather than Nizar, even though both al-Mustali and Nizar had been the children of the Imam al-Mustansir. And so, because Hassan was now establishing this stronghold in Alamut at the behest of Nizar, really under the guidance of Nizar, he basically established an independent Nizari Dawa on behalf of the Imam Nizar. So a few years later, by 487 AH or 1094 AD, Hassan Sabah really emerged as the undisputed leader of the Persian Ismailis. And in that sense, he was really the chief representative, the Hujjah of the Imam of the time, who at that time had been Imam Nizar. Now, the reason that the community needed a Hujjah rather than being read directly by the Imam Nizar is that Nizar had basically remained in hiding. He stayed in hiding because he was still being persecuted, and for his own safety did not make himself widely accessible, and in particular was not accessible or readily accessible by his followers. So Hassan Sabah basically helped build the Ismaili community, or maybe more accurately, the Nizari Ismaili community in the area. He established a number of other strongholds in Persia and then extended his activities into Syria as well. The next three Imams after Nizar also remained in hiding in a similar fashion. They effectively had engaged in a period of concealment, the Dawr al-Satr again. And during this time, the community was led by Hujjas. The Hujjas included not only Hassan Sabah, they also included a successor, Kia Buzurg Umid, who reigned from 518 to 532 after Hijrah, or 1124 to 1138 in the Common Era.
بأن الحجر الأسود قد سرق من الكعبة وأخذ، وظل الحجر الأسود بعيدا عن الكعبة 21 عاما أو يزيد. تقول إيه؟ الله يسامحك يا محمد، الكلام ده صحيح؟ جبته منين؟ اقرأ التاريخ، بقول لك انظر للتاريخ نظرة أعمق، ارجع للتاريخ انظر نظرة أشمل. الحجر الأسود انتزع من الكعبة؟ أيوة. مين ده؟ الخبيث المجرم أبو طاهر القرمطي الذي انتزع الحجر الأسود من بيت الرب العلي وذبح المسلمين في الطواف وهم يطوفون حول بيت الله جل وعلا، ذبحهم كما تذبح الخراف والأغنام، ذبحهم وهم يطوفون بملابس الإحرام، وانتزع الحجر الأسود. وخلي بالك بقى، شايف الفتنة، ظل يصرخ في الكعبة في صحن الطواف يقول: أين الطير الأبابيل؟ أين الحجارة من سجيل؟ يا خبر أبيض، ده تحدي واضح. بتقولوا لنا طير أبابيل نزلت على أبرهة الحبشي، وبتقولوا لنا حجارة من سجيل نزلت على أبرهة. فين الطير دي؟ أنا عاوز الطير، عاوز الحجارة. يا الله، فتنة قاسية، فتنة قاسية على المسلمين في هذا الوقت وفي هذا الزمان. أنا عاوز حضرتك تتصور هذا المشهد وهذا الحال وهذا الواقع. يقول: أين الطير الأبابيل؟ أين الحجارة من سجيل؟ وظل الحجر الأسود يا أحبابي ويا أخواتي بعيدا عن الكعبة 21 عاما أو يزيد.